What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down an exciting game from December 26, 2024, where the Portland Trail Blazers edged out the Utah Jazz in a thrilling 122-120 finish. Scoot Henderson with the game-winning shot, Shaedon Sharpe leading the charge with 27 points, and a whole lot more action to dive into. Let's get into it. But before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a breakdown. The Blazers took down the Jazz in Portland with a nail-biting finish. It all came down to a last-second jumper by Scoot Henderson, who nailed a turnaround fadeaway with just 0.1 seconds left on the clock. This gave Portland a 122-120 win, a dramatic moment to close out a back-and-forth game. Let's talk about the standout performances. First up, Shaedon Sharpe, who had an incredible game with 27 points. He was one of the key players keeping the Blazers in it throughout the game. Then there's Scoot Henderson, who had 18 points and 10 assists. Not only did he facilitate, but he came up clutch with that game winner, proving he's got ice in his veins. DeAndre Ayton also had a solid performance, finishing with 18 points and 12 rebounds, while Jerami Grant contributed 14 points to the win. On the other side, Lauri Markkanen led the Jazz with 25 points on 8 for 14 shooting, and Collin Sexton added 19 points. Svi Mykhailiuk chipped in 18 points as well, but it wasn't enough to pull off the victory. Now let's take a look at some of the key streaks and trends that have been shaping this game in the season. Jerami Grant has been consistently scoring 15 or more points in his last 8 games when the Blazers are favored, and he continued that trend last night. Over on the Jazz side, Keyonte George has been grabbing 3 or more rebounds in each of his last 8 games, and he went over the 2.5 mark on rebounds again in this one. Toumani Camara has had 6 or more rebounds in his last 6 games, which shows his value in the paint. Lauri Markkanen has been on fire from beyond the arc, hitting 3 or more three-pointers in his last 5 games, and in this one, he went for more than 2.5 on his three-pointers. Walker Kessler also had an impressive recent stretch against the Northwest Division, where he scored 13 points and grabbed 11 rebounds in his last 4 games. His points and rebounds lines were set at 9.5 and 10.5, and he continues to be a key force in the middle for Utah. There were a few key takeaways from this game. For the Portland Trail Blazers, one of the most notable aspects was the struggle of Anfernee Simon. Simon went just 3 for 12 from the field, including a rough 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. That's something Portland will want to clean up moving forward. On the Jazz side, Utah definitely had their chances. They outshot Portland from 3, hitting an impressive 50% from deep, knocking down 21 of their 42 attempts. But despite this advantage, they couldn't get the win, especially after being outscored in the paint 50-36 by the Blazers. The key moment of the game, though, was without a doubt Scoot Henderson's game-winning jumper. With the game tied and just fractions of a second remaining, Henderson's turnaround fadeaway from the right wing gave the Blazers the lead for good, sealing the win at the buzzer. This was a huge moment for the young guard, showing that he's ready to step up when it matters most. So, what's next for both teams? The Utah Jazz will be back at home on Saturday, hosting the Philadelphia 76ers, while the Portland Trail Blazers will stay in Portland to face the Dallas Mavericks. What a game. If you're a Blazers fan, you've got to be excited about Henderson's potential and Sharpe's explosion. For the Jazz, it's back to the drawing board after a tough loss, but they've got some solid performances to build on. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more game analysis. Let us know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. Who do you think was the MVP of the night? Until next time, keep hooping, and I'll catch you in the next video.